If you think you're middle of nowhere and you think you're lost in the middle of Seoul, if you see this statue, you're on the right track. Welcome to this episode of Weekly Seoul. Today we're going to look at Bukchon. So Bukchon, it literally means the North Village, and it takes up to about 2 or 3 hours to roam around the streets. And even if you're not trying to do anything, you will be looking at a lot of great things, including this Korean folk houses or some independent art stores, some other fancy souvenirs that you are not trying to look for. So without further ado, let's dive into the street. Okay, so this topic is about short walks. So Bukchon is really a good place for you to just wander around for a bit, because as you can see over here, there is a lot of good streets that you can just basically breeze upon. As for myself, I always came here when I felt complicated, since this place is really close to my school. And whenever I felt stressed, I used to come here and get a little drinks and then just like wander around for a bit like a stranger. Well, isn't that just amazing? I really, really love this place. Maybe a little bit too much. Alright, the next topic is the trademark of Bukchon. It's called Bukchon Hanok Village. Hanok means a Korean traditional house, and it has been formed into a village. As you can see, this is the place where you can actually enjoy the authentic type of Hanok. And for those parts over here, like they've been preserving a lot of like traditional forms, and they're like rooftop and rails and everything. This is the one and only place where you can experience the authentic type of Hanok in Seoul. And if you can see the tiles of the walls or maybe the rooftops, it has been formed linear. It looks really symmetrical, and when you actually experience it all by yourself, it makes you feel you're back at the old age of Korea. Interesting history facts about Bukchon is that a lot of Korean noblemen called yangbans used to live here because there was a lot of palaces was located here, nearby here. For example, like Gyeongbokgung or Changdeokgung. So that is why we still have this remnants of this old houses. And people keeps on telling me that this is a residential area, but I honestly don't know who's actually living inside of here. Okay, I thought I knew everything about Bukchon, but I was wrong. I just got an open advice from an old man, and he told me that this is the best place ever to check out Bukchon in a landscape mode. Well, he was right. you can check out all those black and brown tiles from the top, and the view is quite amazing. And if the weather is really nice out here, if the weather is really nice out there, you'll be able to check out one of those skyscrapers on the back there. But today it's not really that best kind of weather, so we can't see it that way. But anyways, one of the biggest benefits of traveling in Bukchon is that you will find a lot of traditional souvenir places. Like this one over here, it's called the Langbo and Korean Traditional Arts and Crafts Gallery Shop. They had a plaque over there, so I read it. They have a decent amount of traditional souvenirs like Korean traditional fans or maybe pens and some other papers that you can work on. It's best for you to go check it out over here. I recommend it. Well, I don't know if this has become a trend or not, but there is growing number of people who are dressed up as hanbok and roams around the street. If you feel lucky, you'll be able to find some of them. Okay, so this has been the episode of Bukchon. I tried very hard to show you everything what I wanted to offer you guys, and I can assure you there will be a lot of better things that I wanted to show you, so you have to dive into the street all by yourself. And if you have any further questions about this Bukchon, well, leave your thoughts or leave your questions down in the comment section below, and I will be happy to answer you all. Without further ado, this has been a weekly Seoul. It's been honoring guide you guys. Thank you. Check out this Mercedes Benz over here. It's really retro old, but it's friggin' nice, isn't it?